Alright, straight out the back door. I've got a tomato here that came from this area where a tomato came up years ago, and they've been coming up ever since. So I take them from here and plant them throughout the yard. Over here to the right, I've got blueberry bushes. These just got put in last year, so they're not going to have very many berries, but they'll have some. And then around this area there's going to be, these guys are sunflowers. They'll be all the way horseshoed around, make a pretty little horseshoe around the blueberries. In between the walkway and these sunflowers, I have rows of garlic. And they won't be as tall as the sunflowers, so they'll come up right here in the center. I just put these here. This is going to be a big bucket of cilantro. And then there's a tomato, and there's a tomato, and there's a tomato. Way down there is a tomato. And then this ugly looking row is actually these guys right here. And that's silver queen corn. This is two very lengthy rows. They go all the way to the back of the garden. Yeah, there we go. And then this will be some cucumber vines. There's some seeds planted under there. This was cilantro and lettuce that I planted end of last summer, and it went to seed and then grew all winter long, and I got a lot of harvests, and now I'm letting it go to seed again. This cilantro is all getting close to flowering. It'll be pretty. And then these are big heads of lettuce. This is just one big head of lettuce. This is another one. There's another one. There's some big ones right there. Lettuce does really well. All of this is garlic. This is going to be the year of garlic. I'm going to have the most garlic. And this is loganberry bush that's never made any berries. And here's a row of garlic. It's pretty. And last year I had, in this row, I had potatoes. And apparently I didn't get all the potatoes, because there's a little potato foliage coming up. And here's another nice potato right next to the garlic. We'll see how that works out. This is raspberries. This was last year's most prolific producer. I couldn't eat all the raspberries. And it's April, and it's already got raspberries growing. It's ridiculous. And this thing makes raspberries until daggum November. That thing is nuts. And then that's Cookie. That's Dallas. This year, the apple tree made a few apples for the first time. Ah, I'm getting attacked by a bee. Go away, bee. Yeah. Okay, that was interesting. So, here we go. There's a little apple. See if we can get a better view of it. And then it's got a few. It's another little one. It's never had any before, so it's kind of cool. It's got a few little. These are Honeycrisp apples, or hopefully will be. And then, so that was that side. And then over, this is all dogs area. They can run and play in here. And then over on this side, I've got a little tree that decided to come up. And I've left it there. Likely an acorn planted by a squirrel. But I like it. Looks like a little oak tree, I think. Chilling. It's in a good spot. I put some tomatoes down here. Boy, you can't barely see that guy. He's dark. There's a lighter one. There's a third one here. So that'll just be a tomato vine area. You got my little walkway in between little garden areas. This is all going to be lettuce. This isn't like those big heads over there. This is all going to be more like romaine lettuce. These little guys are pretty. And there's a whole bunch of them. And they'll do more like this. This is one that came up over the winter on its own. Volunteered. And he'll get bigger. Romaine. And then these couple, 1, 2. I got a little tomato in there. 3 areas. I haven't actually put anything in there yet. Still early in the season. April 29th, 30th. And then there's a little grapevine I just planted. We'll let that grow up on the fence here. See how that does. And there's a tomato down there. There's tomatoes everywhere. Next to this romaine lettuce, there's another little corn patch with 3 rows of corn. 1, 2, 3. And they are only about 10 across. And just a little small area. And then these are broccoli. And we'll see how they do. There's quite a bit of them. I'll have to thin them for sure. But that's okay. We'll have a little broccoli patch. And then here is a huge garlic row. 3 rows of garlic. And this is the prettiest. Those are perfect rows. There's a little tomato right here at the end. South is that direction. So these garlics will grow up, and this little tomato won't block their sunlight. And then over here, there's a carpenter bee.